So I have this problem that I'm constantly trying to evolve where and am evolving, but like, it's fucking stubborn. This problem where I feel like I need to do so much. Like I have this pressure of like I got to get shit done. I got to be of service. I got to live out my purpose. I got to do
Hmm.
all these things. And when I'm traveling, I give myself permission to just be and experience and take in what is around me. So I'm aware that there's a certain way of being that I experience life when I'm traveling that I crave. And I'm learning how to transcend that into the everyday, but
Hmm.
it's a little harder.
Yeah.
So it really is that presence and that connection. And now as a sort of, older person or sort of more self-aware maybe person, traveling for me is often following my intuition because now most of the trips I go on I feel like a call to go. Bali was that for me for a few years. Guatemala just now was like I woke up in the middle of the night and was like, book a trip to Guatemala. Like it was like now. Like I got on my computer at 3 a.m. and was like, just booked the message I got was book the first week. So I booked the first week at an Airbnb. That's it. No other plans. And then literally booked my plane ticket like a few days before I left and was like, okay, like I don't know why we're going on this trip, but we're doing it.
Yeah.
And so it's really about trusting my intuition and
Can you
looking
reveal
to
what
where I
that
go.
intuition led you to do or receive?
Yeah, I think that like what was interesting for me is that this trip to Guatemala was different than the trips that I went to Bali. The first time I went to Bali, I had major intuition pull and and the whole trip was magic. It was like
Hmm.
one beautiful connection after another epiphany after, and I was in a very transitional part of my life where I had ended a 9-year relationship. I was rediscovering the truth of who I am. And it was just like awakening, 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 magic, magic, magic. And funny enough, this ties into take two. I was walking down the alley the first day I got to Bali. It was early in the morning. I was walking down this little alley. Incense was like floating through the air because they have these little offerings that they put out in prayer to the gods, and it's amazing. And I got like for lack of a better term, like a fucking spiritual download. That was
Hmm.
the message was, you've been here before, that like you've lived here before, um, and you're going to go home and you're going to book a series so you can come here part time. And I don't know if you know, but the day I got back from Bali, I had my audition for Take Two. They actually postponed the callback so that I could be there for it. And I
Wow.
like flew in, was like jet lagged, went to that audition, was so in my like nothing matters, like I am love, and did the audition and then ended up booking it. And I was like, thank you, universe. Like
Hmm.
it was
That's
just so
beautiful.
like, of course.